Here we go. Loading in King Sejong Station. Game number 3. It's currently 1-1.
In spawning, in the top left corner, from Rocket Gaming, we have our blue Zerg, the HyuNstoppable, the HyuNbelievable HyuN.
The HyuNbelievable. Anyway, spawning in the bottom right, our red Protoss. Tied it up 1-1 last time. It's going to be San. Thank you, Stoon, for a new follow as well.
Thank you for the swarm of follows we've been getting.
You guys
right in the middle
are
of the intros.
so
They don't
kind.
even mind. Just
So
keep
kind.
it coming. I don't even care if you drown me out for the rest of this game. Just keep the follows coming. That sound clip is music to my ears. Thank you for your support.
Awful Zerg is following. I didn't know that you were following out of nowhere.
Yeah, I followed myself.
Yeah,
Shameless.
your name is very descriptive as well.
Thank you guys. Thank you for your support. It means the world to us. You think it's just a click. To us, it means everything.
Yep. It does indeed. We're seeing this drone scout coming out of HyuN. I think he wants to see what his opponent's doing. This map is good for proxying. It's got some excellent proxy locations that he needs to establish. Is this player dropping some pylons?
Will they take on the philosophy of those before them with the 1-1 tie-up and the cheese?
Yeah, exactly. We saw Young doing 11-11. Not the best outcome of that, even though it was very ballsy.
Very quickly was that thwarted, but very quickly it could have won.
You know the difference, though? HyuN was not in that game.
Right, of course.
If HyuN was doing that 11-11, he would have pulled off.
I'm not sure how good HyuN's 11-11 is, but it's rumored to be fantastic.
It's rumored to be, I believe, as you would say, HyuNstoppable. I'm just paraphrasing.
Looking more and more like a dead horse.
I'm just... We intend to beat it to death, ladies and gentlemen. We're seeing the gate coming out of San, just finishing up here. Might be going for Zell. Let's see what he decides to go for here. Double gas coming out, though, immediately going for 3 in each gas. Going right for the Cyber Core.
Another gate expand coming out.
Yeah.
Another 3 hatch before pool.
Yep.
Same shit.
Same shit, different
game.
map.
Yeah.
Yeah, same
Wondering
game.
if we're going to come together
Still
on that
StarCraft
one.
2, we didn't.
I just threw caution to the wind. Were we going to say the same word? No.
Sandwich. I tried it right there, and you didn't say the same word as me either. So.
I was thinking sandwich. I'm quite hungry.
Yeah, why didn't you say it, though?
I don't know.
Pool coming out of HyuN here. Is this an earlier pool than last time? Or is it the same time? It's like a 16 pool? We're going to help out Dragon here, guys. That's what we're here to do. They want sexy Dragon voice, and we got to give it to them. The Scout of San coming in here, spotting the no gas. So getting in, he knows his opponent is going for that 3-hatch build. He's probably going to check the 3rd, just like he did last game as well. Don't worry, guys. Gay Dragon is now in full force on Dragon Stream. Twitch.tv/Dragon. Putting on this excellent tournament, showing us some really, really awesome players out of his pocket. Dropping the hatchery here. San's going to establish that other base. Poking away, this Overlord does not want any more scouting occurring from HyuN.
Maybe able to get that pick off.
Ooh, Stargate coming out of San here. We've not seen any Stargate plays so far. Could be Phoenixes.
Almost blatantly, not even looking to hide it.
No, he's pushing away the Overlords at the same time. But you're right, he's definitely not trying to put it behind the mineral line outside of that easy scout range. But there are definitely times when a Zerg does not poke into the Protoss's base for quite a while. Especially if a wall gets established at the natural. It's going to be really tough to get that scout going on. We're seeing another pro poke out here. I think he's going for the 3rd right now. That's quite ballsy. He's got almost no defenses set up right now.
San is a little bit more of a macro-oriented player. Not afraid to take a fast 3rd.
We're seeing Oracle come out of the Stargate here, not going for the Phoenix play. He could still build Phoenixes later on, but Oracle's going to be first, trying to get some drone kills going on. Especially because his opponent has very... I guess he's got Queens in position currently. No Spores, though.
Multiple uses you can get out of that Oracle. You know, you can deal some damage, you can use Revelation.
Yeah.
On that hatchery, see what kind of units that your opponent is producing, or maybe not producing. See if he's droning or not. So Oracle, kind of a multifaceted use there.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just a very quick unit in general, too. It can cause a lot of tilt very quickly. Going for the poke here, activating those Those beams.
2 queens immediately going to poke that away.
He got 2 drone kills right there and lost a little bit of hull damage, so that wasn't the best poking. He didn't quite want that to happen.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
Better than nothing.
He can still use the Oracle defensively as well to hold off these Lings. The wall coming down at the natural finally for
Just
Sun.
in time.
Defending himself from any sort of aggression. 2 gates, by the way, coming out. The Stalker running desperately trying to get against that wall. Let me in, bro, let me in. And he manages to make it. Instead, these Lings are going to go munch a little bit on this Nexus of San. The Oracle pops out to push him away. Speed coming out of HyuN. We also see 2 Evo chambers coming out, going for those upgrades. Full saturation going on the natural. Full saturation coming up on the third.
Looks like San's looking to get some upgrades of his own. Speed almost about finished for HyuN. And the Nexus is complete for San as well, the third.
Yeah, still undefended though. He's pushing forces to it right now because he knows it's a little bit vulnerable. He needs to defend that, especially because Lynch coming across the map right now to try to pressure it.
HyuN had to make the decision, do I continue to try to macro over this, or do I try to deal some damage and punish what's happening here? And these sentries, they do have force fields, they have their tickle cannons poised to attack, but can they hold off the Lynx? We're going to have to see some sick force fields out of San to hold this off.
He backs up, he gets
nestles
kind of
himself into
though.
a nice little corner, doing exactly what he needs to do. These Lynx kind of left to their own devices at this point.
Yeah, the Zealots out front, dealing the damage, tanking the damage, taking out the Lings. Very nice. That was quite clean from San. HyuN pushes across more Lings. I don't know if this is quite the right move, as we've got more than enough Protoss here to defend against this. Still trying to make the shenanigans happen, poking around, going for the drones. Nice force field, keeping the Lings inside there, getting as many as he possibly can. More Lings coming across, though. He definitely wants to pressure his third as hard as possible. Stop it from being droned up. Force more in the way.
The pressure is definitely on from HyuN here. He's going to go ahead and secure his fourth, take 2 more gases, continue to increase his kind of his lead here. He's dealing some damage. He could do better economically, which is why he's trying to secure the fourth.
We're seeing Blink come out of San as well. Definitely a good map for a Blink play, as you have good ledges to blink over. Pushing across this sentry.
It's a good time for HyuN to attack. His
Ooh,
1-1 just
great
about to complete.
surround
Great
right there.
surround, looking to pick off some sentries here. Just early of his 1-1 completing, just shy of it.
Those money force fields right there, saving all the sentries from taking the damage. They all took shield damage, but very little hull damage was taken right there. Maximizing those sentries, like we said, making it happen. The Oracle's picking away at this fourth base. I think it's just a bit of a hey, stop this, more than I'm going to kill this. We are seeing San go for that same backdoor we saw HyuN go for earlier on King Sejong.
We're going to see if HyuN notices this.
Yeah, let's see.
It shouldn't go HyuN noticed.
No, he sees it with the Overlord right there. It's going to be HyuN stuff. That wouldn't work. Anyway, Roach is defending this backdoor that's been opened.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was just adorable.
I try things sometimes. Backing away from that back door. Enough Roaches are here to defend that he has no good concave to have here, so doesn't quite want to attack into that.
He does have +1 Carapace on the Roaches, +1 ranged, not even started for those Roaches, and he's going to march right out to meet this force head-on.
I don't think he can take it right here. He does not have a good concave. He was slowly moving out. The force fields are quite nice. There's a lot of stalkers.
Force fields could have been better. All of the sentries do fall.
Yeah, they do
This is
fall.
an interesting engagement from both parties here.
The
I'm not
Blink
sure.
play is alive and well right now, ladies and gentlemen.
kind of expected that to go about that way for HyuN as they treated off the creep there.
I think poking out of that ramp was a bit of a
21
mistake.
Roaches in production. This is not going to be too bad for HyuN in just a moment.
Yeah, if San overcommits here, could very easily find himself surrounded by a lot of Roaches with no sentries to section them off. He
And now
needs
he's
to
going
run
to
away.
give chase once again. +2 attack coming down. About 3/4 of the way done for San. Not going to be done in time. These stalkers are falling rather fast as he tries to blink away and use as much as he can out of each one, squeezing the life out of them.
Man.
Reinforcements coming across the map for San as well. HyuN, very interesting the way he likes to engage. He engages with his first initial army, kind of baits San into thinking that he's got some sort of advantage, and then hits him with 30 more roaches once he gets into the base. Really like that out of HyuN.
Yep,
Not sure if
up.
by design or just great play.
We're about to have level 2 weapon upgrades finish up for San, but his forces are getting cleaned up by all the roaches right now. No sentry buffer to keep the force fields alive, split them up.
Lings continue to be upgraded, which do quite well against Stalkers. It'd be nice if the 2-2 were finished. San now has that +2 advantage over his opponents. Those
Man,
roaches
this is so close
are starting
right
to
now.
fall
They
rather
are.
quickly.
The
I don't know if
mad
getting
blink
off
micro.
creep is such a good idea, but he's taking out the reinforcements just as they are warped in. Only the damaged Stalkers are left. This is very great from both players. Look at the micro here.
I know, it's crazy. They've kept these 2 armies alive for a very long time. Reinforcements being warped in here, but I think he's going to finally get cleaned up by these Lings.
Wow,
GG
GG
coming out of
San.
San. That attack was crazy. Like,